everyone, and welcome to our series Talk the Walk with Bharat Vaani. I'm your host, Ankit Fernandez, and our guest today is Ankit Magan. His product is RainMax. It's a rainwater harvesting device. Hi, Ankit. Can you, introduce yourself to our audience?
I love to call myself as waterpreneur instead of entrepreneur. I call myself as waterpreneur. So I am I'll say I'm a fun-loving person who love excursion and love to prank. So I don't know how I became waterpreneur, but it's a fun journey. And to tell about myself, uh, my dad was in a PSU, so I changed 11 schools. So I do have exposure, but that I there was some time when I was not able to finish a particular class, and he got transferred.
Ah,
So after that, I did my engineering from a very different stream, electronics and communication, and then I did my MBA
oh,
from Noida.
oh, that's nice. Can you tell us a little bit more about RainMax? What was your idea and vision for this?
So actually, the story is we were stuck in one of the jam in Gurgaon. I and my two partner, we were stuck in jam. So there we decided the there has to be some solution. And after doing a lot of research, we came to know that flood mitigation can be done by rainwater harvesting. Then we did a lot of research into rainwater harvesting, and the problem was that people were going for rainwater harvesting, but since maintenance was a task, so they were a little avoiding doing rainwater harvesting. There we did a lot of research and we came across a product which was modular rainwater harvesting. Then we decided let's prepare a product which can be installed very quickly and where maintenance should be low. That is when we decided to make RainMax. It's a very different product. It has n number of advantages. Maintenance is very low as compared to conventional water harvesting.
Okay.
And this product is made up of recycled polypropylene. So we are not cutting any mountain, nothing like that, no
Hmm.
rocks, no pebbles. We are basically using waste plastic to make this tank.
So, what is the problem that you are trying to solve with RainMax?
So we are trying to solve multiple problems. Like first is scarcity of water. We don't want day zero in our city like we had in Cape Town. We want to give something to next generation. So first problem, major problem is we are solving problem of fresh water. So we are doing fresh water management. Second is flooding. Flooding is a big problem. During rain, we remember that इस municipal corporation ने ये नहीं लगाया इसने ये लगाया but it's mainly a design problem. So that is another thing we are solving because RainMax can be installed in areas where space is an issue. So flood mitigation is another thing. Then soil erosion. During flooding there is a lot of soil erosion which take place, so we are solving that also. Last thing is we are using waste plastic. So we are taking waste plastic and using that we are making rainwater harvesting. And this is make in India. So we are actually vocal for local and we are manufacturing this product in India. And this is designed in a manner so that unskilled labor can also install the tanks.
Oh, okay. Nice. So, do you want to share an interesting story or incident that had happened while you were innovating this product?
So there was one incident, very touchy.
Hmm.
Basically, when we manufactured this product, when we were making the mold, so we actually imported this mold. We gave the design after taking the patent, and we took loan from market on interest and a huge amount. It was a big risk, and we went country for the just to see whether it's working fine or not, so that we can bring that mold back to India. And during the initial run, it was a disaster. It was a big failure. I almost cried that we have taken this mold and we have taken so much amount from market, and what we are going to do now. So we stayed there, we extended our trip, make sure that everything happens. And in that country, after 5 p.m., no one works.
Oh.
So when we were in factory, the person shut down the light and he said, "No, no, we and asked him, no, we need to work, we need to solve this." So that was a thing when I realized that it was quite a touchy moment, but everything went fine later on.
Okay. That's nice. Okay. So as an entrepreneur, you must be facing a lot of problems and a lot of pressure and stress. How do you deal with that?
I'm lucky enough that we are three partners,
Okay.
and so actually the problem is one third, which everyone gets. But yes, we do face a lot of problem. We started our business and demonetization happened. So we started with problem. Then GST came. We learned a lot about VAT since we were from service class family. I learned about VAT, and then GST came, then road tax, different things. Now COVID was there. So the level of problem and level of stress has changed. We have faced that, we have crossed that, and believe me, during COVID time, we did maximum business. So I have
Hmm.
realized that if you see solution around you, you will be able to get. Now also we face problem. I usually take a break for a day. Let's say I'll take a break, and then I ask my mentor whenever required or the person as their perspective. Since we are involved in our business so much that we don't look a situation from different perspective. There, when we ask people, ask nearby people how you will react to this situation,
Hmm.
believe me, you will get answer. So there is always a solution, always a business opportunity for
Hmm.
every problem. So I feel so. This is how
That's
I react.
so. What was the most satisfying moment while inventing Rainman?
So initial trial was a disaster, and then when we started manufacturing in India,
Hmm.
within 2 months, uh, uh, the kind of order that we got, that was more than the supply that we can give. So that was the moment when I thought that, boss, this is good. We have to focus on this and let's take this forward. Then we invented second mode, next technology and all. Because from a disaster to getting order like this, and then also we were getting government order. We started getting government order initially only. So that was a good moment, and we were lucky enough that we got these orders. So
Yeah,
that
that's
was actually most satisfying thing.
awesome. Nice. Okay. How would rain hacks, impact people's life positively?
I'll answer this question in a different manner. As of date, we are doing a lot of B2B business. So when we talk to end client, there was a situation where we were supposed to make 4,14,000 liter tank during rainy season, and
Hmm.
excavation was already done, and it was raining heavily, and there was a condition when the boundary wall could break down, something like that. There, the client requested us that, boss, we need to install this tank ASAP. 4,14,000 liter tank was installed in 48 hours. So there, the kind of reaction we got from client was amazing, and he was satisfied. There was a lot of things could have happened during that time. So because the installation is so fast, so
Mhm.
quick. Uh, it's like if you're making a RCC tank, it will take months to make that tank.
Mm.
So that is what we usually, that is a feedback that we get from client. It's quite fast, and the top surface can be used very well. Like you can make landscaping, you can park your car.
Mm.
So in our business, this is the most satisfying thing, and this is what people give their opinion about.
Awesome. So how much time does it take to install it?
Fastest installation that we have done is in 6 hours.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so it's quite fast.
Yeah, that's quite fast.
And we make tanks like 12 lakh liter tanks in 7 days, like that. So it's very fast as warranty that we give this for 50 years.
Hmm. That's nice. That's awesome. Okay. So, is there any message or advice that you would like to give young entrepreneurs of India?
I'll say try everything. What worse can happen? What worse can happen? I always think so that there's nothing worse can happen. Don't try, and if someone else do that, then it's actually sad for you. Try
Yeah.
everything. There will be failure, and you will fail, but there will be a solution for that, and that's you will learn that solution, and that will be a business model. Be focused, be passionate about your business. If you love going to office on a regular basis, you have to go to office for this thing. If your team love to come to office, you're going to do wonders.
That's nice. Is there any message that you would like to give our audience as on this interview?
Please save water. What I have personally practiced, I have asked my maid, if she wastes water, I'm going to deduct salary. And if she conserve water, then she get extra bonus.
Oh,
She always says it's a pagal banda hai, but now she has realized this and she follows this, and every drop counts. Believe me, water is going to be a very big problem if we don't conserve it today.
true.
So please be serious, respect water.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ankit, for your time. It was a pleasure getting to know you and about RainMax. And I hope you the best. Oh, thank you and have a great
Thank you so much, Deepika.
day.
Thank you.